So, how should we properly address you? Your Majesty, King Arthur, Mr. Pendragon?
Well, my name's actually Arthur Uther Pendragon, and I'm generally known as King Arthur because I'm a druid king, which is basically a chieftain. I'm a senior druid.
And can you take us through the ceremony that you've been doing today for Enemy about Glastonbury?
Well, Enemy have asked us, the druids, to give them a bit of help towards the Glastonbury festival and having a nice clear one, as the last two have been very wet, and already the Sunrise Festival down in Glastonbury has already been washed out. So we thought we'd do a little ceremony to make sure and ensure that there'll be good weather for the Glastonbury Festival.
And do you get called on much to clear up the weather for people?
I have been, and the druids do from time to time. The last time I was personally called on was the wettest Wimbledon ever, and I was called on to do a ceremony to clear up the weather, and funnily enough it didn't rain anymore.
Mark, O spirits, and hear us now, confirming this our sacred vow. We swear by peace and love to stand, heart to heart and hand in hand. Mark, O spirits, and hear us now, confirming this our sacred vow.
All raise your arms for a glorious, rainless Glastonbury. 3 cheers. Hip hip!
Hey!
Hip hip!
But if time permitted and you could have gone to Glastonbury, is there any particular headline act you would have wanted to see, like Jay-Z or Neil Diamond, or is there anyone else at all?
There is somebody who's playing Glastonbury on Sunday, and on the assumption that I'm the reincarnation, or referred to or thought of as the reincarnation of King Arthur, in the words of one of my favourite poets who is at Glastonbury, I'm like a knight from some old-fashioned book, and that of course is Leonard Cohen. Well, I'm a senior druid, and I'm thought of and known as King Arthur. King's not a title I gave myself. I have an order called the Lord Arthurian Warband, which is the warrior arm of the druid movement, and they refer to me as their king. So I'm, by that token, a King Arthur. Whether I am their King Arthur or your King Arthur, well, that's up to you. But one thing, on the assumption that Queen Elizabeth II does not need to carry a passport because she is, in fact, the head of state. As far as I know, I'm the only person in Britain allowed to wear a crown on his passport photograph.
Excellent. That's good. So, what kind of success? You mentioned Wimbledon and cleared it up a couple of years ago. What kind of success rate generally do you have with these ceremonies?
Well, generally, when we do weather magic, it generally works. In fact, it's never failed.
But you're not tied up with the insurance of Glastonbury. They're not going to sue you or anything like that, are
Oh, it'd be quite amusing if they did. Because I tell you, if it's a very, very wet Glastonbury, it's all my fault.
And were you disappointed with the weather experienced at the solstice at Stonehenge a couple of days ago?
No, that's why I know it's going to be a brilliant Glastonbury, because at the end of the day, somebody has to pay the piper, and I got soaking wet all night.
If your third version, reincarnation of Arthur, how I read an interview where you described that that'd make you 1,500 years old. Is that accurate?
Yeah, just over 1,500 years. yeah, because basically, I mean, whether I view myself as a reincarnation of the ancient Arthur or not is irrelevant. I'm not out to prove that I'm a reincarnation. I'm out to prove that Arthur is what Arthur does, and I do today what I believe Arthur would be doing were he here now. So from that token, I'm the best we got. So, you know, I'm the best Arthur we got because I'm the only goddamn Arthur we got. Hi, my name's Arthur Pendragon. I'm here for the NME Sun Ceremony for Glastonbury, and you're watching mirror.co.uk.